Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work, and here I am at work. We're gonna play with this palette. I've had it with me for quite a few days. The newest addition to my collection. Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 7 Freedom Palette. Come on. It's so good. I'm gonna use it until the cows come home. I know that's a silly saying because it is. That's a silly saying. So I was, skin prepping for the last step with this Origins Ginseng Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30. I'm gonna put it in my travel bag. If you're a subscriber of mine, you saw that yesterday I was at Cape Coral Mattress with a travel bag. This needs to go in the travel bag. Even if there's like 2 drops left, I need more moisture in my travel bag. I have to repack it because yesterday's skin prep did not do anything for the winter dryness of my dehydrated skin. And at the end of the evening when I took my makeup off, this is my hair, took my makeup off, my under eyes, and I didn't even put concealer. I don't use concealer. The foundation had settled into the fine lines and it looked horrendous. Thank God I didn't look in the mirror all day. I would have been like, oh hell no. And when I have under eye dryness situations here, I have this turmeric and retinol balm stick. I just rub my finger in it and like dab it on my under eyes to like just bring the moisture back. And of course it was here. It's in the desk in front of me. Oh my goodness. What a mess it was. What a mess. So we're going to do a better job today of skin prep. And I'm going to do a little skincare speed through here in a second. But we're going to use the current glorious combination of the Thayer's Milky Toner in a red bottle because it's easier to travel with. The Noto Deep Serum, as you can see, it's been used and loved for a reason. The Drunk Elephant Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I don't really think this is worth its, high price point. I've gotten better results with less expensive products, but we have it, so we're going to use it. And then since I put that SPF in my to-go bag, we're going to try this little gem that I got from, brain fart, Sephora. It's by Hello Sunday. It's called the Invisible One. It is a sunscreen primer. It's a sunscreen and primer. Broad spectrum 50. So we'll see if this gives some hydration. Let's see what it says for directions. Apply generously on dry skin. 1 teaspoon's worth, 15 minutes before sun exposure, and as a last step in your skincare routine before makeup. Reapply every 2 hours. We won't be doing that. We're definitely going to see how it works today. Wish me luck with it. Let me pull the little cavity cap off. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position with the Ardell Brow Glue. And I'm also going to prime my eyelids for shadow with the Louise eye base. I'm going to do that all in a little skincare speed through, and I will be right back. And we'll dive into these eyes. save the new sunscreen. I'm going to do it right before we put the foundation on and see how that goes. So let's dive into these eyes. Let's dive into these eyes. This palette, come all the way on. So pretty. I have gray pants on. The top you see. I still haven't dived into these blues. I mean, we want to try a halo? Do we want to try a halo? I think we do. We're going to be bold today. I'm going to go into this shade here in the crease and transition. It's the most perfect shade for the crease and transition for my skin tone. One dip. Look at that color payoff. Come on! So yesterday I was in Cape Coral mattress. 4 ups, meaning I saw 4 people. 3 of the ups were simultaneous. Like, when I was with the first customer, he had back surgery, he was hiking and fell, and it was a whole thing. And the current mattress, he never really liked it in the first place. So bada bing. Captured that sale. While I was with that customer, a lovely gentleman came in, his wife was in the car. He needed a new mattress. I think he had said his mattress was 12 years old. So, worked with him. Color switch that brush just so I don't forget. Go into a little bit more focused blending brush. I'm going to put this gray shade on the inner corner and outer corner to do a halo. More focused. Said he'd been to a few mattress stores already and had done some online research. So the same process that I put the first customer through, I never like to say the customers' names on camera unless I ask them. And I haven't remembered to ask the new girl if I could say her name. I'm sorry, I'll ask her. I could probably shoot her a text, but I won't bother her this early in the morning. It's around 8:15. Maybe she slept in. Let's let her sleep. I'm also going to stretch my eyelid a little bit just to get into that inner corner effectively to do a halo situation. It's been a while since I did a halo. And while I was with, I closed the first sale while working with the second customer. And while I was with the second customer, and he had brought his wife in to try the things we had narrowed it down to, she had spinal stenosis, so she basically sent him in to do recon. Once we had it narrowed down to 2, maybe 3 mattresses, she came on in and was trying those mattresses as well. Another couple came in. I'm like, good Lord. I'm going to use the same brush, more focused blend, just on this outer corner and inner corner, and do the same thing on the other side. Stretchy stretch. So then I was working with them and that second customer. I wrote a quote for the second customer, and even though I did a Jerry call on like a really good deal, and I couldn't get him to pull the trigger. I pulled out all the stops with that one. Wrote him a quote. We don't call it a quote to the customer because you don't want to. It sounds like a sales tactic. You just get it on paper for them, so if they come back, they don't have to remember where the mattress was and what the mattress was. Neither does the salesperson, because things move around, you know. Stretch the eyelid, little patting motion at first, and then blend. And then I was hungry. It was like 1 o'clock by then. It felt like, I don't even know what time it really was, but time had passed. So I put a ramen noodle. I usually eat raw carrots for lunch, but the raw carrots were here in my normal haunt. So I put a ramen cup in the microwave, and while that was cooking, that fourth customer came in. Actually, it was after that third customer. I had closed that deal with a Jerry call for a fantastic deal. She had misinterpreted our current sale. We have like a double deal situation. I won't go into the whole nitty gritty of it, but they can choose their savings, extra savings, and she had misinterpreted the buy one get one free 50% off mattress protectors and thought it meant buy one get one 50% off mattresses. And I said, you know what? Let me ask, because the worst that could happen is he says no. But if I make that call, you have to commit to the sale. And it was bold of me to say that, but I said it. And they committed to the sale. And bada bing, I got that one too. And then the fourth one is a previous customer of ours. And I got that one too. So it was a great day. A mad day. So now I'm going to go into that black. A little bit scary. I wish I had. You know what? Maybe we'll try this brush, because we want it to be more focused. I'm going to dive into that black. I mean, you could see that black on there. I'm going to, black. Really focus it on the lash line, and then blend it with the more dense blending brush, upward and outward, but really focusing it. Blendy, blendy, blend. So a really good day. Maybe a little bit more, just to fill in that gap. Little dip. Little dip. Gently patting it. Gently. Now that more focused blending brush. Just blending over that black. Okay, we're getting it. Inner corner. Stretching it a little bit with my beauty blender. Puff. Focused application. That was perfect. That was perfect application. Now stretching my eye just a little bit again. Just blending it ever so gently is not too. That's cute. Back into the black. She black. She black. That's a black. That is a black. Let me say black one more time. Medium blending brush. Georgie. Gentle. Take your time. Back into the little baby brush. Beauty blender puff. Stretching just a little bit. Padding. A little bit more on this side. So right in the inner corner. Color switch the little medium blending brush. Stretching the eyelid just a little bit. Bold we are. Ooh, the shimmer. Do we dare? Do we dare? I'm in the middle row. Do we dare with that blue? I've never touched that one. I don't think I've ever touched that one either. Choices. Let's glitter glue. Little dot on the finger, NYX glitter glue. Baby dot. Just tapping it on that inner portion. Gentle. Itty bitty baby dot. What do I think I want to do? I want to do a line of that blue. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, like my favorite shimmer bling brush of all time. Color switched into the brilliant blue. I think I'm going to do just a little bit. Right on the edges. I got a mirror right here. Let me pull her a little closer. Right on the edge. Yep. Same thing on the inner edge. Yep. Padding motion. Inner edge. Padding motion. Little bit of blendy blend. We're getting there. That's stinking stunning. For the center, I almost want to go in with that taupe over there, but I think I'm going to use this one because I've never used it. Usually a finger does it justice, so I'm going to dive in with my, oh god, that's stunning. Hello. Doesn't get more halo than that. Wiped off my finger. I'm going to use this very focused Makeup or Murder sketch artist brush. Stretch my eyelid. Blend those two colors together a little bit so it's not such a harsh line. Come on. Bold we are. Medium blending brush. Nothing on it. Color switched. Going over the edge. Stunning. Big fluffy into that original crease and transition, back into the crease. Medium blending back into the black. Just a ever so gentle dot. Bring it back in the outer corner a little bit. Bold and beautiful. I lost a little of the shimmer right there, so I'm just going to bring it back. Trust the process. Trust the process. We're going to close this palette up for now and move on to the base. Turn up this base. So I'm going to go in with this Merit highlighter balm all over the face. Day Glow Highlighting Balm in the shade Solstice. Now, we're going to play with this SPF/primer, a teaspoonful. So to measure, you put a line of it down your pointer and the one right next to it finger. It's clear. That's a good start. We're really going to work it in to the face. Thick. She thick. Ooh, she thick. We're going to have to give this quite some time to sink in. But it's thick. I'm going to pop off camera. Let this thoroughly sink in. It feels really moisturizing, which is exactly what I need. Oh, I like it so far. Alright, let's let that sink in. We're going to let it sink in quite a bit. Last step before makeup, I think we've achieved that. We're looking glowy. We're looking healthy. No white cast. Hello, thank you. I'm going to shake the snot out of. Let me think what foundation we want to do. I have the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream Illumination version. I have the Dior Forever Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I think I want to go the Lovely. This looks dry sometimes, so I think with this very emollient, let's see if this works with it. We'll see. I'm going to shake the snot out of this. I'm really going to let this sink in because we are moist, which is good. I'll be right back. This feels really good on the face. And it really does feel like a silicone-y primer, but yet I feel hydrated. I'm impressed so far. I'm really giving this a good shake before we dive in. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Foundation brush. Should I bring my brushes home and wash them? Probably. Am I going to? Probably not. HY-Glam Foundation. I am the shade N9, if you're close to my skin tone. Great shade range. Start the blend with my finger in the center of my face, blending outward over the mustache area, on my chin. Good so far. We're doing good so far. I don't see any pilling. Feels like the two products are like melding together, which is good. Let's blend this on out. A little more on my nose. I'm going to stipple it in. If you stipple it in, there's less likelihood for pilling as well, because you're not rubbing. You're just bouncing. No concealer. We're not going to have a replay of yesterday's awful, awful under eyes. That foundation, come on. Practically blends itself. Pardon my juicy nose. Don't know why, but it's always juicy in the morning. That looks fantastic. Oh, looks so much better than yesterday. Already. Get out of there. Get out of the way. Put a little more coverage on my chin. Who doesn't like makeup? A little on my neck. God, that looks good. Come on. I do carry redness. Blend it down the neck a little bit. Great. Freaking great. Freaking great. Now, cream bronzer. LYS No Limits bronzer in the shade Harmony. Not going to put any on the 5 head because we got the bangs. We got the bangs to contend with. e.l.f. Liquid Bronzer and Contour. Dual-sided brush. Great drugstore find. The tools we use are very important. Skin prep is very important. But you don't always need to break the bank. Focus blend by tapping. Keeping it right there under the cheekbone. Not too far inward because it'll drag the face down. I don't generally contour the nose. The nose speaks alone. It doesn't look great, in my opinion. Using the top of my ear as a guide. Focus blend. And whatever's left on the brush, we'll go over the 5 head just a little bit. Cream blush. Do we want to go pinky? Do we want to go rosy? Do we want to go red? Let's go neutral. Let's go neutral. Miss Toasty for powder. Miss Toasty, my favorite Review Beauty blush. It is the Endless Diffusion Everyday Baked Blush in shade Paradise. Love. And let's go Rare Beauty. Peachy or rosy? Let's go rosy. This is the Rare Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Nearly Neutral. Well, these are similar. This one's a little bit more rosy. The other end of that blush, the other end of that brush, I'm just going to dip in, stipple it onto the cheek. Keeping the placement high is not to drag the face down. The eye is watering. That's gorgeous. Rare Beauty in the His House. This is going to be a good day. I could tell. It's going to be a good day. Why? Because the makeup is coming out fantastic. This is going to be a long one, people. Bear with me. Hang with me. Bronzer. My Frankenstein bronzer. It's a mix of the House Labs House Labs Velvet Bronzer and the NYX Buttermelt bronzer mixed in. A concoction of my own. That's not it. Real Techniques brush, my favorite bronzer brush. set down that cream contour. Start to set down the foundation around the perimeter of my face. Just dabbing. It's not to potentially disrupt on the chin. Really contour that chin out. Snatcherelli down the sides of the neck. Slim it down. Blurch. Favorite Blurch from Revie Beauty. She did come out with, I think they launched today or yesterday, some eyeliners, and I still haven't tried her Dream Cream. I have every single one of her other products, including the eyebrow pencil. Come on. Come on. Blurring. That's gorgeous. We may gotta leave this in front of us because I may need more blush, as per usual. We're going with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Original version. Into the cap. Onto the puff. Really work it in. Work it into the puff. Set down the center of the face with the bulk of the product. And then kind of dab everywhere. Gentle. Dude. We will need more blush. Ooh. Let's finish these eyes. Back into the palette. Very small, angly brush into the black. One very little dip. In the outer and inner corner. Not too far in though. Resting my finger on my face to try to balance. Black is scary, but don't get scared. Same angly brush into the gray. In the center. Blending with the black. It's a beautiful gray. So you can't 100% tell that it's black and gray. It just looks like black on the bottom. The bottom. More focused. Medium blending. I'm going to go into that original crease and transition shade. Pinch the brush. Because we really want to work out the edge of that black and gray so it doesn't look so harsh. It's hard to do on the inner corner. Gentle. Be gentle. I'm not going to pinch. I'm just going to be gentle. Come on. Big fluffy, nothing on it. Look scarily into the camera. No. You could look scarily into your mirror. Dead-eyed. Good. Put these brushes away for tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, by the way. Happy Tuesday. Oops, I'm trying to put the palette on backwards. She's going to stay with us. She's staying with us. We're not done. Helps if I put the palette's lid on correctly. There we go. Gorgeous. Part of my nose. We need black eyeliner. We need it. Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Pencil. Why does it feel... Just wiping it off. Into the tight line. Really accentuating that upper lash line. I'm going to do the same on the lower. Let me sharpen her because she feels pokey. Perfect. Beauty Blender puff. Right along the waterline. Are we slightly raccoony today? Sure. I haven't done a, this is how I used to do my makeup in high school video in a long time. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We won't need the eyeshadow palette, that's for sure. Back into the foundation brush for a minute. That looks goofy right there. Let's set this down. I'm going to douse my face with this LYS Natural Finish Setting Spray. I'm going to go in with 2 coats of the Rare Beauty No Limits, or no, excuse me, Great Lengths Mascara. Gorgeous. You know what, let's use a little more blush first. A little more blush before we set it down. Yeah. Love blush. I love blush almost as much as I love eyeshadow. Fluffy blending, if I can find it. Oh, right next to me. I'm going to blend out right here a little bit. Now we're going to set down. So I'm going to pop off camera, douse my face in this beautiful natural finish setting spray, fan it off with my $6 Amazon fan, put 2 coats of that Great Lengths mascara, and we will figure out which way we want to go for lips. This is really making my eyes look great. Love. Be right back. We're looking spidery, just how I like it. I may try to give the lashes another curl. I may do that. I was going to put some mascara on the lower lash line as well, but then I was like, you know what, let me not tempt fate with getting it all over my under eyes. Oh, the bangs. The bangs are a problem because they keep growing. I mean, I should be grateful my hair is growing and these side bits are growing out, but get out of my face. Get up out of my face. They were curled so lovely this morning when I left the house. And now look at me. Why? Behave. Gray hairs are sticking straight up. Great. Oh, lips. Lips. Creme de nude? Creme de nude. I think a nude lip is in order because the eyes are so bold. My favorite nude lipstick, Creme de Nude by MAC. And let's go in with this Revie Beauty lip liner in the shade Almond. Beautiful cool tone brown. If you ever have a hard time, maintaining your eyeliner, getting it straight, use your finger. Put your finger on your face. Sometimes the coffee, gives us the jitters. Long wear lip liner. I'm just going to let that set down while I scrape off this mascara that I got all over my face. Spoolie. Always in the inner corners. I get a little mascara. This eye is really watering. Gentle. Gentle. Scraping off where I got that mascara. Good on that side in the inner corner. Let's get the goop out of my inner corner. Gentle. Scrape it on out. Do I dare? No, I'm not even going to tempt fate. I'm not going to tempt fate with the recurling lashes because they look fine. Stupid things. Alright, Creme de Nude by MAC. Oh, we're living our 90s fantasy right now. I don't really like it. Maybe it's the wrong lip liner. Gentle. Foundation brush. Ugh, my nose. What do we want to do? Lips. Smooshy. Matte lip balm. Let's see what this does. It's a NYX Smooshy Matte Lip Balm. No lip liner. No, I like that better. A little more natural. To the desk. Let's take down the shine in the center of the face just a little bit. See, I'm a little bit shiny. Rare Beauty finishing powder in shade Natural. Finish this on up. Let's see if we can't get the hair. No, I think the hair's fine. The hair is fine. We done did it. MAC, I love you, but not today. Or, wait. Hold the phone. This might be it. Let me get this smooshy lip balm off. Foundation brush. This is a MAC lipstick in the shade Bubbles. It's like a metallic, I think. Okay. We're doing it. Bubbles. Love it. Thank you for hanging out with me while I got ready today. Let me know how this lip came out. Let me know how you're feeling about this lip. I love makeup. This is not what we look like this morning. It isn't. Just a more perfected, glamorous version of ourselves. I love the frosty lip. I probably should lip line, but I usually put my lipstick on in the morning and then I don't even think about it. This, win. Hello Sunday, the invisible one. About it. Like this video if you've liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.